I'm Veltassa Mondrak. Welcome to CrossTalk, where four so-called experts unpick complex issues by talking over each other all at once. Tonight, war. For many, it has been viewed as diplomacy in its purest form. However, as conflicts increasingly become outsourced to private mercenary enclaves, there are concerns it's becoming too commercialized. Have we lost touch with the real meaning of war? I'm joined by Ashley Easterbrook, political analyst, Globsig, economist and former sector governor, Dr. Paxalax, galactic historian, and Dr. Fish, renowned thing. Let's crosstalk. Globsig, let's start with you. What's your position on this?
Thanks, Veltassa. In my book, How to Win Wars and Vassalize Neighbors, I outline how the true meaning of war is being lost as these big corporations focus on profit and not the deep spiritual nourishment that comes from pulverizing anything vaguely foreign-looking into abject humiliation.
Public opinion does seem to agree. A recent survey of prisoners of war by Xenonion found that 78% of conscious respondents felt war is now too materialistic.
A difficult statistic to hear.
It's a well-known fact corporate-led planetary bombardments are much more likely to leave civilian infrastructure like schools, hospitals, or makeshift tents acting as both intact. Something is deeply wrong here.
Dr. Paxalax, what's your view on this?
I agree our relationship with war is changing. Historical trends show that the war season is now lasting much longer. Before it used to be relatively short, but at least meaningful. Now we're all desensitized because we hear conscription announcements on the radio all year round.
I am so fed up of hearing war drums playing on a loop when I'm shopping during peacetime.
War decorations like flaming corvettes and piles of rubble strewn with Xeno remains do seem to be more omnipresent. But can all this really be blamed on private military contractors?
I do think they should shoulder a lot of the blame. And I go back to my bottom line that corporate profiteering has ripped the magic out of jingoism. Now wars are fought with proxies, and we're all too far removed to ever appreciate the special meaning of huddling around dwindling supplies in your neighbor's bunker, trying to figure out how to dispose of the Xeno invader's body that you've just killed with your bare tendrils.
Exactly, community spirit. Everyone got involved.
And it was such a special moment, particularly for the younglings.
Dr. Fish raises a good point. Are there benefits to corporate-led wars?
It could, in theory, lead to more investment in war. Xenonion is already hard at work expanding our ability to lease news carriers to far-flung autocracies.
But that's only helpful if the investment increases the quality of war. War should always be qualitative, not quantitative.
Dr. Fish was asking there about whether we need to engage in discussion about the morality of war itself.
Are you
What?
serious?
Is this oxygen tank working properly?
Well, we're conveniently in need of a break right now. Stay tuned. Coming up next, our panel asks, are ritualistic blood sacrifices enough to appease our unbidden overlords?